There. Now all I need to do is put all the side pieces on. Now I did mention that I think that looked sort of like a Star Wars spaceship, but I don't know why. I haven't watched a lot of Star Wars movies. I watched the first one, and I watched the second one, and after that I never watched any of the others. The first one was so amazing because, for those of y'all that aren't old enough to remember this, before Star Wars, science fiction basically meant that someone would make a rocket out of a piece of a tube and put some fins on the back and put a couple of hooks on it and run a piece of fishing wire, and they would push it across the screen and they would take a picture of it, and you'd see it go across the stage and it would wiggle and woggle on the screen like this, and they'd play some, you know, Flash Gordon music or something like that. Sometimes they put a sparkler on the back so it looked like that was a rocket motor. That's what we had before Star Wars. After Star Wars, the whole world changed because, you know, they just recreated the whole science fiction thing, and I didn't and haven't kept up. I guess there's about a half a zillion Star Wars movies and things out there, and there are people who I hear people talking about it at work, and they talk about this episode and that episode and where we are in the timeline and all this other stuff, and you know, it's just too complicated for me. Josh saw this movie that's out now, and he said it's like as good as the first one. So I thought, well, that'd be a good one to go see. So taking Trish. I don't think, have you seen any of the Star Wars movies?
Yes.
You saw the old original?
Probably the first one.
Okay. So she's like me. She's not a big Star Wars fan either. I think Brandon may be more so than we are. And then the grandkids, you know.
Maddie was very excited.
Maddie was excited, and the other grandkids not so much. So we're going to see who goes and how they like it, and we'll take it from there. And later on, I'll start figuring out how to put this booger together. Okay? Okay.